As we mark the completion of the second year at the Rahul Kotak Foundation, we have a lot to celebrate and a lot more to look forward to. None of which would be possible without the support of all of you, our donors, partners, the RKF team, volunteers, fundraising advocates, and the schools, teachers, children, and local communities we work with. We feel truly blessed to be a part of such a great community. So let us take you through the journey we've been on in the past 12 months. Just after completing our first year, we started working at our second school, Valley Learning Center in Nyalenda, which is based in a church hall. At this school of 80 children, we built classroom partitions to give the school separate mobile classrooms to improve concentration in class. We also built a kitchen on site and kicked off the feeding program at Valley, with all children receiving a daily lunch of rice and beans. We also ensured children have access to clean water and soap to use before and after meals. May was a month of collaboration. In this month, we partnered with Kohesu to provide school shoes to the children at Valley Learning Center. We also partnered with AAR Healthcare to ensure all the children we work with at both Valley and Soko receive deworming medication. This was done to reduce the prevalence of worm infestations, which are a serious health issue in the slums and rural areas of Kisumu County. Later in the month, AAR Healthcare also carried out a tree planting exercise at Soko, where 100 trees were planted in an effort to teach the students about the importance of conserving the environment. Come June and July, we were fortunate enough to work with a group of hardworking volunteers that brought new and refreshing extracurricular activities to Valley Learning Center. In June, we ran a volunteer-led arts and crafts workshop where we used the creative side of the students by getting them to use things that are easily accessible and generally considered a waste. We saw cars being made out of toilet paper rolls and boats out of egg crates, to name a few. In July, the students went on their first day trip to Kisumu Impala Sanctuary. The trip was an end-of-term day out where the students had a chance to see different animals in the park and learn about them, their lives, what they ate, and about their unique behavior. While schools remained closed during the general election in Kenya, the RKF team sat down to evaluate the progress we had made in the first 18 months and what direction we wanted to take in the future. On carrying out surveys and collecting feedback from the schools and teachers we were working with, we received results that helped shape programs we are currently working on. We also believe that these programs will contribute towards the UN Sustainable Development Goals. All of this was then compiled into our first impact report that we published in September, which is available on our website. October usually marks the end of the academic year in Kenya. We had the opportunity to be a part of the graduation ceremony of the students of final class at Valley Learning Center and celebrate this joyous occasion with them. We were also introduced to the children of Gen Immaculate School, which became our third school to begin working with. The end of 2017 was marked with a huge collective effort of the many volunteers of RKF to participate in a global giving campaign and our first Giving Tuesday. This massive team effort saw that RKF graduated from the Accelerator campaign by raising over $5,000 in just under 34 days and winning an extra $1,000 prize for bringing in the highest number of donors on bonus day. As a result, RKF is now a permanent member of the Global Giving Platform, which is the world's largest crowdfunding website for non-profits, where we have 2 active projects. Our final event of 2017 was our second edition of the annual Christmas Drive. In 2017, we chose to spend the holiday season with 45 children and 9 members of staff at Obama Children's Hospital in Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Referral and Training Hospital. The day was marked with sharing a simple meal, decorating a Christmas tree, and lots of fun with Santa and pony cycles. As the new academic year in Kenya began, we started implementing various new programs aimed at addressing the multitude of issues that were brought to our attention when we were evaluating our work in September the previous year. The first of these was the breakfast program under RKF's feeding program. It was started to improve the concentration of children in the morning session of school and keep them energetic throughout the day. Now students receive a local porridge called uji for breakfast every day. At Soko, we implemented a pilot of the sanitary pads program where 29 girls received menstrual kits from AfriPads. This program was started to address the issue of absenteeism and high dropout rates of girls after they started menstruating. At RKF, we place a lot of focus on community-led change and working with local members of each community to help them grow from within. Towards the end of January, we had our first community day at Soko, where we met with leaders and members of the community to sit down and share a meal and understand the issues they face. RKF also became a UN STSN youth member in January. In February, the breakfast program was rolled out at Gen Immaculate and a small library was started at Valley Academy and Soko as part of our program Kitabu Changu Haki Yangu. In March, we participated in the Girl Fund campaign on global giving, and on International Women's Day, we raised over $400 towards our sanitary pads program. Around the same time, we received some initial feedback from Soko that indicated an increase in both attendance and performance as a result of the pilot program. To mark the completion of our second year, we spent an afternoon with the children of Valley in Nyalenda celebrating the progress we have made so far and looking forward to the coming year. In summary, we raised just under $20,000 in our second year, where we worked with 3 schools and just over 250 students in different parts of Kisumu County. The RKF feeding program served over 40,000 meals, and our program Kitabu Changu Haki Yangu created 2 small libraries that we hope will continue to grow and serve both current and future students of the communities. The schools we work with have seen an increase in both enrollment and attendance over the past year. None of this would have been possible without the support of the incredible community around us. As we continue on our journey, we would like to say a massive thank you to all those of you who have continued to stay with us on it. You can help us on our journey by volunteering your time or skill, or by helping us fundraise over the coming year for our programs. If you wish to make a donation, you can do so online on our Global Giving page or through PayPal. You can also write us a check or transfer money via EFT or M-Pesa, or make an in-kind donation. Thank you for watching.